Hello, this is Mindy from the Weekend Gardener, and today I would like to show you how to make your own fertilizer tea. Now, fertilizer tea can be made from compost, it can be made from manure, or it can be made from worm castings. The process is the same regardless of what type of substance that you're going to use. Now, how I'm going to show you this is actually in a miniaturized version. You can use a garbage can, you can use an old rain barrel, but the process is the same. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make the tea bag. Now, if you were using a garbage can or a rain barrel to make your fertilizer tea, you would be looking at perhaps using a burlap bag, using cheesecloth, using old pantyhose, something of that nature where the water could get into the bag itself and pull the nutrients out, but the contents inside the tea bag can't get into the water. So what I have here is some worm castings or worm poop that I've harvested from my worm bin. And if you'd like to learn how to make a worm bin, review Weekend Gardener. We do have a video on how to do that. So I'm simply going to sprinkle this in here. And then I'm going to cut me a little bit of string. Now what I like to do, I like to put my tea bag in here, have enough string so that it goes all the way to the top and hangs over, just like when you're making a cup of tea. That way it's much easier to remove the tea bag when you're ready to use your fertilizer tea. Now, just like when you make tea, you will need to steep this in the sunlight. And a real easy way of doing that is to make sure that you use a container that has a lid. And once you put your tea bag in whatever type of container that you're going to use, you close the lid up. And that will actually build heat and help steep it. Now again, this is just for demonstration purposes only. Now once I have that done, then I would simply put it in my water. I would put the lid on. As you can see, I have my strings hanging down, so I can pull my tea bag out when I'm ready to. Now, if you are using an organic type of bag, and that would be the coffee filter, that would be the burlap, you can actually, when you're done with your tea, you can take that tea bag that we've made and you can actually put it directly into your compost bin. If you're using something such as old pantyhose, those will have to be discarded. So this is a great way of creating your own organic fertilizer by, again, using compost, manure, or worm castings. So until we meet in the garden again, this has been Mindy from the Weekend Gardener.